You've had a couple of years of being a player under Frank. I doubt you've had a half-time team talk like you had today.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he said it. Probably one of the worst kind of performances. First half performance that since I've been with him. Us as players produced. It wasn't good enough. We're playing for Chelsea and we can't represent the club like that as players, and we know that, and that's the harsh kind of reality and lesson we've got to learn. All of us together, we take it on the chin and we bounce back. It's really hard to talk about because that's not us, and we can't start games like that, so it hurts, but look, we have to move on now and we've got a quick turnaround.
It is very quick. 48 hours, it'll already be over, the Villa game. Obviously, a few of you are going to have to start twice. Do you physically feel like you'll be up for being one of those? Yeah,
of course. You know me, I want to play every game and give everything, but it's a quick turnaround. That's down to the gaffer, it's his decision. But as players, we need to be ready. We need to really bounce back and show a better performance than what we did today, and that's the main thing.
They're really good, Villa. I mean, they've got a lot better form, in fairness, than Arsenal have. They've won today with 10 men. They've got games in hand. They've beaten Liverpool. They've been actually better as well away. They'll probably quite like how we play at the Bridge against them. They're a dangerous side, aren't they?
Yeah, very dangerous. We know that. You've seen today, but I think we're playing quite well at home. So hopefully we can take that back to the Bridge. Our home form has been good, so. Yeah, hopefully we can start the game well. That's one of the main things we need to look at, especially today. We didn't start the game well, wasn't up for it. I think losing second balls was one of the main things. When we need to go back to the Bridge and really start quick and sharp and on it like we normally are, because that wasn't us today. As I said, that harsh lesson we need to learn. And bounce back, because Villa, as you said, are a very good team. They're going to come to the Bridge and having hopes of winning the game, and we need to kill that off straight away and early in the game.
It's 3 defeats in 4 now after a great run that no one was getting too carried away about, and now presumably some people in some quarters will get a bit carried away with this and go, what's happened at Chelsea? Why have they lost 3 out of the last 4? Why have we lost 3 out of the last 4, if you could try and put that in a nutshell, or are they all different defeats?
No, I think if you look at every single one, the way we started the game wasn't good enough. I think Everton wasn't good enough, Wolves exactly the same, and tonight. As I said, we need to start the game very sharp, because that's what we're about, and if we don't do that, that's what happens in the first half. Obviously the goals are the goals, but off the ball, nowhere near the kind of tempo that we normally play at, and we can't be like that. So yeah, I think that's definitely the thing that's really holding us back, definitely away from home.
Felt too easy, really, especially before the break. I guess that would be what disappoints you most, that they didn't have to do that much to hurt us.
No, then we didn't do anywhere near what we should do, anywhere near what we normally do. We're a team of energy, we're a team that press, we're a team that move the ball and keep possession. Today we were a team that was slow, that were off it. That went more direct than we should have done, because we didn't make angles to play and had personality to play. All the things we normally do, the basics, and sometimes better than others. Today was not good enough first half.
That said, it is a questionable penalty. I don't know if you've seen it back yet. It could easily, maybe should have been overturned. Have you had a chance to see it?
I saw it briefly on the replay in game, but by the first half, I don't want to complain about decisions.
If there was a bright spark, I thought Callum played brilliantly.
Callum did really well. And I hope people's eyes aren't drawn to Georgie's penalty, because Georgie also offered a lot when he came on, Jorginho, in terms of driving the game and getting on the ball more. Callum was fantastic with his energy, and that's what we absolutely needed. That's why he'll play in the next game, and if Callum plays like that, then he can be a really serious player.
In terms of that rotation, you said to us on Friday, likelihood not going to be much more than 4 or 5 starting both of those games. Has anything changed from that point today? I guess N'Golo's kind of got that energy, and
it's more clarified in my head. Some players will need to come in to add energy, to add mentality. N'Golo really I brought off with a little bit of that in mind, because of how important he is for us in that stage in the game. But I'll have to see how the next 24 hours go.